Hi everyone, this is Cindy from Karmic Book, and I have a journal here I'd like to share with you. This is a book that I made for my sister for Christmas, so Wendy, if you happen to be watching this video, you need to take a hike. This journal was very labor intense. I went crazy making this journal. But Wendy and I are a year and a half apart in age, so her history is my history. And so it was a very nostalgic and fun book to make, and I just could not stop. So it's very chunky and a little crazy, like I said. So I started out with a cereal box, and I decoupaged brown paper on top of that, and then a layer of this really pretty plum color tissue paper, and then several colors of glitter. I don't think they're probably showing up on camera. They're very subtle because I went over top of that with some cheesecloth. And then I've got some doily that I sprayed with Lindy's, some dictionary pages, some napkin that was gifted to me by Janie Jensen. Thank you, Janie. A little bit of bling, some silk flowers with some fibers here, a little bit of gold leaf, some crochet lace down the binding, and a little charm here. The back is pretty much the same as the front. And then I've just got this seam binding closure with this little turtle charm. When we were little, we used to go to vacation Bible school in the summer. And one summer they let us bring home some turtles that we had found, and we put our initials on the bottom in Sharpie marker. And of course, when we got home, Mom said, get rid of those things, so we had to let them go. And it's been a 40-some-odd year argument over where we were when we let those turtles go. It's very silly, but that's what this turtle represents. So let's go inside. Okay, so inside I've just got this little pocket with a library card on the front, and then I've got this little postcard that my grandmother made for my grandfather when they were courting, so I just made a copy of that. And I've got a little paper clip here that I've put some beads on. My grandmother's name was Alzada, but her friends called her Zaid, so I've just spelled out Zaid and some beads here. And I've got some buttons. My grandmother was a very crafty woman. Then I've got this little, this is just some paper that's folded to look like an envelope. I believe I saw Paula Lemon do this. I thought it was a really cute idea, so thank you, Paula, for that. And then I've got this, it's like a sewing magazine cover from 1891, and I just made a little flip out from that. I put some gesso on this page just to make it white so that it could be written on, and I've got some corrugated cardboard lines on this page. Also an idea from Paula Lemon. And I've got a little cabinet card here with some embellishments. I did lots of stamping in this book, and there's lots of space for journaling. I've just got a little card here with a little bird's nest. This is a picture of two of my uncles. My dad had 5 brothers, and this is 2 of them. Albert and Frank. We called them Uncle Sam and Uncle Charlie. I'm not even sure why, but I can remember being little and hearing my cousins talk about Uncle Frank and Uncle Al, and I remember asking my dad if he had brothers that we didn't know about, because I didn't know who Uncle Frank and Uncle Al were, because to me they were Uncle Sam and Uncle Charlie. So just a fun little story. Some more pages, and then just a little postcard with some journaling space on the back. Here I've got a pocket of the United States map. My sister and her husband like to travel, So I've added a map, and I've got some little postcards, and I printed the front and back and on separate paper, and I just put some sheets of paper in between to make like little notepads. So I've got 3 of those that just stick in this pocket, so she can perhaps journal about her trips. And here I've got a little souvenir folder, and inside I've just got a little glassine bag with a card that says U.S. Army Airborne. My dad was in the Airborne Division in the Army. And that just tucks up in this little corner tuck here. And here I have, this is some original art. This is my sister and brother. This is my younger sister, who passed away about 1.5 years ago of cancer. My sister Holly really liked peanuts, so I've got just a couple of pieces of peanut stationery in there. And then down here in this corner, my sister Wendy and I, being the 2 oldest, we always called the 2 younger siblings the little ones. So down here, I don't even know if you can see it, so tiny, it just says little one in this corner. And then I've got a little folder here that just says home, and inside there's a little picture of a lake. It looks very similar to a lake that we grew up near. And then I've got a little bag here with some tags inside. And then this is a music book, and I printed the cover and then the song itself, Wabash Cannonball. My dad used to play guitar, and Wabash Cannonball was one of his favorite songs to play and sing. So I just took the 2 sides and glued them together over the center of this signature. And there's the other half of that bag. I've got a little card here, the cover of a book, Peter and Paul. We had this book when we were kids, and we have some memories that are fun to look back on that surround that book. Then I've just got a little belly band here with some magazine covers inside from probably 40s or 50s, I would say. Then I've got this little flip-out envelope with just some stationery inside. I believe I saw Denise from A Tattered Dream do this, so thank you for that idea, Denise. And also for the square doily, which I got from her shop. And here I've got a little bookmark with just a little charm that says sister that just tucks in this doily, and I will link Denise's shop down below. And then I've got a little printout of some family rules. Here's another bookmark. This one's a magnetic bookmark that just clips over this page. And then some more corrugated cardboard lined paper. This is just some stationery that I've stamped, and a little pocket, just an empty pocket that she can put in whatever she'd like. I've got this little image here with this yellow parakeet. My grandmother had a parakeet when we were kids. His name was Dickie. And then inside that pocket there's just some postcards with some chickens. My grandmother's kitchen was full of chickens. Not real chickens. The real chickens were in the yard, but her kitchen had a lot of chickens. So then I've just got some more pages for journaling. Everything is coffee dyed. Then I've got this little pocket here that folds out, and it's a recipe for Johnny cakes. My sister likes Johnny cakes. This paper I sprayed rather heavily with some Lindy's, and I believe I also used some Tim Holtz sprays, glitter sprays, shimmer mist. Then I've got this button card that I've just got some vintage buttons on, and a little bit of ephemera here, and then this doily that I've sprayed with Lindy's. This little photograph of myself and my sister when we were very little, and some ledger paper. I did a lot of stamping in this book. Another page that's been sprayed with Lindy's. Here's just a little cabinet card. This is a page from an almanac for the month of February. My sister was born in February. And then here I've got, if you were born in the 50s or 60s, you remember green stamps. And then this is a little flyer that you got when you checked out of the grocery store. Almax was a grocery store we used to go to, and they'd have savings on Rocky Point Park, which is an amusement park that we used to frequent when we were kids in the summertime. My dad would take us. And then these little barn doors look very much like our closet doors in our bedroom when we were kids. And when we were kids, I drew a picture, a very large picture of a bug, and I tied a string on it and I hung it in the closet so that when my sister opened those doors, the suction from the doors opening would make the bug fly out at my sister. And it worked, and it scared the bejesus out of her. So this, I've just put a little clasp here, and then this little bar here that says secret just flips up, and you open the doors, and there's a very ominous looking spider inside because my sister hates bugs and I'm a jerk. So, you know, it is what it is. So then I've just got this little, oh gosh, what do you call these things? Yeah, you know what it is, with the little prongs. Good grief. With the music note, because my sister has a beautiful singing voice. And just another little piece of ephemera here. Then I've got some seed packet printables. Both of my grandmothers enjoyed gardening very much, and in fact this polka dot paper is reminiscent of a dress that my grandmother wore in a photograph that we all have a copy of. So that was chosen on purpose for that reason. Yeah, I'm not even going to go into that. This is another music book that I printed the cover and the song. This one is Take Me Out to the Ball Game. My brother-in-law, my sister's husband, actually played pro baseball. He played with the Red Sox and then the Astros. So that's what that's about. And I love this stamp. I got it off eBay a couple of months ago, and I've just really enjoyed that stamp. Here's another one of these envelopes that flip out, and just more journaling pages. The other half of the almanac page, and here's a little stamp that says "Believe in your dreams." Here's a page that says journal at the top with the word journal spelled wrong, and that's one of my sister's pet peeves, so I just stuck a little word balloon here that says it's driving you crazy, isn't it? As I'm sure it will. It's kind of driving me a little crazy, to be perfectly frank, but the other half of the sprayed page. And this is a little double pocket. I've glued it on so that it forms a pocket in the back, and then I've just got some tags here with various birds and eggs and nests and that sort of thing. And then a little tea bag. This was an empty tea bag. I have an herb garden, so I grow my own herbs and I make my own tea, so I have a lot of these empty tea bags. It is coffee stained. It's not a used tea bag. Well, I guess it sort of is, isn't it? With just a couple of little miniature flashcards inside. And then I've got this little thing on here that says teacup, just a little piece of lace, and then a couple of little charms. This one says faith, and then this one is just a little four-leaf clover. My grandmother could find a four-leaf clover in an acre field. I swear to God, you guys, I've never seen anything like it. Her Bible was full of four-leaf clovers, and some of them were like this big around. My daughter has one framed, as a matter of fact. It's huge. So that's just a kind of a fun little way to remember my grandmother. Down here I've got a little stamp of some strawberries that I've colored in with some Jelly Roll pens, so they got a nice little shimmer to them. My dad used to grow strawberries, and speaking of huge, these things, some of them were as big as apples. They were so good. Just a couple of more stamps, and then this last page I've just got my my card here and a little note to my sister, and I just stamped this little Christmas tree and put this under like a package because this, as I said, is going to be a Christmas gift. And then just a little pocket in the back. So that is my sister's journal. I hope she likes it. I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I'll talk to you all soon. Bye-bye now.